Okay, we're out here on a brisk Sunday morning. We're going to check out this new Konus Spot 80 20 by 60 by 80 spotting scope. So stick around, we'll check it out and let you know what we think. Okay, so what do we get with this Konus Spot 80? I did take the time to take it out of the box, assemble all the parts. Essentially, you're going to get your spotting scope, and like I said, it's a 20 to 60 by 80 millimeter. It comes with two lens covers. This one screws off, this one pops on. It does have an extendable sunshade on it, which is kind of nice. Comes with a carrying bag, which kind of nice. Tripod does come with a tripod, albeit a short, small one. It probably work for top of your rifle bench or whatever. One thing I do want to note is this lens cap back here screws on and off. When I got mine, it took some pretty significant force to get it off in there. I thought I was actually going to break it. On the mount for the tripod, there is a little thumb screw on the side of it. Right here, you can loosen that and then rotate the spotting scope whatever direction that you want. This is your zoom. The tripod is adjustable. It goes up and down, side to side. It's like, let me get it loosened here. Up and down like so. It does have a rotation lock to it, which if I can get it. There's a rotation lock on the side here, so you can lock the rotation. Handle is elevation. This knob here makes it up and down on the tripod. So it's got a fully adjustable tripod. This one's kind of cool because it comes with a cell phone adapter that will screw on the end of it here. You got to take the rubber eye cup off and then screw this cell phone adapter on. Very fine threads. You're going to want to be careful if you're going to use that. And then grab a cell phone of your choice. We got our Spoon CCW cell phone here, and then you can mount it in here. What I can tell you about the cell phone adapter is it's hard to get it lined up right. Once you get it lined up right, it works pretty cool. Like, you can record video and stuff like that, and I'm going to try and do some of that so that you guys get to see through the spotting scope. And then it comes with another adapter here for other things to put on the end of it. Does not really clear in the instructions what that does. Probably some kind of other camera or something like that you can put on the end of it. But in any event, we're going to see if we can get looking through this spotting scope and you know, put it through some zooms. I got some targets down there that I just shot, so we're going to see if we can see some bullet holes. Mind you, this is only 100 yards. It's going to take me a while, maybe a couple weeks. I'll get down to the 600 yard range and see if I can get some, you know, some video through the spotting scope at 600 and maybe 1,000 yards. So we'll get her set up and see if we can, you know, look through this scope. So I had to switch to my cell phone because the focal length on the camera is not quite good enough for the 60 power, 40 power zoom. Like I said, getting this cell phone adapter adjusted is kind of a pain. going to try and move this camera around so you guys can see what you deal with the cell phone adapter. See if I can make my smartphone, see if you guys can see what we're dealing with here. And you can see we got an image starting to come through there, and everything is kind of backwards because it's a mirror image really, so getting it adjusted right is kind of a pain in the butt. I got it looking through the edge of the camera here. I'm going to try and go that way or that way. And you can't have the camera right on top of the edge of the... Alright, so we got a decent image here. And then we can focus it if we need to. Try and take some video through the now we're dealing with a cell phone camera here, so it looks pretty good on the screen, albeit it's a little off center. It is usable. I'll try and move it around a little bit, and I'm probably going to lose the whole thing. Yep, there we go. Okay. I think if I remember correctly, you want to if you want to move it in the image slot, you got to pick up and down. And you can rotate it back and forth. There's like a bunch of different adjustments to getting this correct. We're going to get it close enough. So that you guys can see what it's like to try and get that attached on there. And of course, every time you touch it, it's going to move around. But then this is supposed to rotate so that you can zoom in. We're going to try and do that. And I'm probably going to have to adjust the camera on the phone some more, because as you, yeah, there we go, the image gets, when you're dealing with two lenses, it's kind of a pain in the butt. We at least get to see how it's going to work out. If we hold real still right here, we can see that we have no problem picking our targets up. We're actually on 60 power right now. I'm going to try and take it to 80 power and see if I can maintain the image. No, 60 power is as high as it goes. Yeah, 20 to 60. 80 millimeter. I was thinking it went to 80 power. It just doesn't. So if you're shooting and wanted to watch your groups or whatever, you could muddle around with your cell phone camera and record it or take pictures if you wanted to. You want to take a picture, we can take a picture. Not a problem. That's how the adapter works, which is kind of a cool accessory. Normally those accessories are about 30 bucks. So I would like to try and figure out some kind of a system for getting it absolutely centered, like some kind of an eye cup for the cell phone or something like that. Because getting it centered in the phone seems to be the toughest part of it. That's not too bad. We can move our camera around here. Move our spotting scope around a little bit. Refocus it. So I'll put the cell phone video up for you guys. Like I said, it's kind of a pain to get the thing perfect on there. You got so many adjustments on this. There's this one, width, rotate, and then the phone moves around in the rubber. So all in all, guys, I'm pretty satisfied with this purchase. Like I said, I haven't got out to get some really long range stuff done with it yet, but this is just the initial idea. It does come with instruction manuals and smartphone adapter instructions and all these accessories and things like that. Cost about 250 bucks, between 230 and 250, depending upon shipping and stuff like that. So it's not, overly expensive, and if it's going to work out for what I want to use it for, which is, attaching a smartphone and doing a little video of some targets, I think it's well worth that money. I would like to compare it to high-end Leupold or something like that, and maybe in the future I will, but for the moment we're going to use this, and I think it's going to work out pretty well for what we're going to do. Hope you like our review, guys. Tried to give you as much stuff on this as we could figure out. As always, subscribe to our channel, share with your buddies if you can. Appreciate it.